bar, and the barkeep says, sorry, we don't serve your kind here. The spider says, come on, we've had a really rough day, we just became widows.
Death of loved ones. Spiders walking to a pub, the pub keeps saying, sorry, we don't serve spiders here. Spiders ask, why not? Because you took care of my wife, Charlotte. Death of loved ones. Such a strange little man. 185 wolf spiders walk into the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve wolf spiders here. And the wolf spiders say, well then we'll huff, we'll puff, and we'll blow your bar down. 85 jumping spiders walk into a pub, and the pub keep says, we don't serve your kind here. And they say, well I guess we'll just bounce.
185 what? Let's stay in the Halloween festival. What?
Bananas. 185 bananas walk into the pub, and the pub keep says, man, I'm happy to see you. 185 bananas walk into the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve bananas here. The banana says, fine, we'll just peel out.
185 bananas walk into a bar. Ha! I've been naughty. 185.
Actually, this is for your mother. I'll be right back.
Thank God we got rid of them. Thanks, Mom! 185 bananas walk into a bar. The barkeep says, we don't serve your kind here. And the bananas say, that's cool, we'll just split. 185 bananas walk into a bar. The barkeep says, holy God, walking bananas!
185 bananas walk into a bar. Barkeep says, hey, you were not allowed to wait. Where did they go? But they all gave him the slip.
185 bananas walk into a bar. The barkeep says, we don't serve it. I forgot it.
185 bananas walk into a pub. The pub keep says, we don't serve your kind here. The bananas say, why? Pub keep says, because you're such a rowdy bunch.
I remember! 185 bananas walk into a bar. The barkeep says, we don't serve your kind here. And the bananas say, that's cool, we'll just go hang in our hammocks.
Something else. 185 what?
Politicians! 185 politicians walk into a bar and they broke the nose.
185 politicians walk into pub. Pub says, sorry, I don't serve 185 politicians here. And the politicians say, oh, bomber.
185 politicians walk into a pub. The pub keep says, we don't serve your kind here. Politicians ask why, and he says, because we don't serve flip-flops.
185 politicians walk into a pub. The pub keep says, sorry, we don't serve politicians here. They ask why. He said, because they're all a bunch of asses.
And elephants.
Another one. This punchline ruined. 185.
Raven.
Ravens? 185 ravens walk into the pub, and the pub keep says, we don't serve 185 ravens here. And they say, why not? And he says, because you're all ho. 185 ravens walk into the bar. Bartender says, nevermore.
185 ravens walk into a pub. The pub keep says, we don't serve your kind here. The ravens ask, why? Is it because we're all black?
185 ravens walk into the pub. Pub says, sorry, I don't serve 185 ravens here. And the ravens say, that's it! Nevermore! Nevermore! We're coming back here! And fly away.
185 ravens walk into the bar, and the pub keep says, we don't serve your kind here. And the ravens said, really? We heard a sound. It was like, Raven.
185 ravens walk into the bar. The barkeep says, we don't serve your kind here. And they say, why not? And he says, because I hate football.
185 ravens walk into the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve ravens here. And ravens all say, why are you telling me?
Another one.
185 ravens walk into the bar, and the barkeep says, we don't serve ravens here. And they say, why? And he says, because you're all flighty.
Another one, another topic.
Mimes.
185 wind mimes? I like mimes.
Mimes. 185 mimes walk into the pub, and the pub keep says, we don't serve your kind here. And the mimes say,
Walk into pub. Pub keeps says, we don't serve your kind here. Oh!
walk into a pub. Pub keep says, out now! No one likes mine. Thank you, he doesn't like mine.
I believe we need another one. I think we're striking out of the wood. 185?
Wizards!
185 wizards.
Wizards?
Yeah.
185 wizards.
185 wizards walking in the pub, and the pub keep says, we don't serve your kind here, and the wizards say, why not? And I'm going to mess this up, because the last time in here you expelleromised all over the bar. 185 wizards walk into a bar, and the bartender says, we don't serve wizards here, and I have no idea what I was going to say after that.
185 wizards walk into a pub, and the pub stink like urine for weeks.
185 wizards walk into the pub, and the pub geek says, wizards, thou shalt not pass!
185 wizards walk into a bar, and the barkeep says, out, Sir Isaac Fox, get the hell out of here!
185 wizards walk in the bar, and the barkeep says, we don't serve your kind here, and the wizards say, well, I guess we'll just disappear.
185 wizards walk into a pub. He says, look, I'm sorry, I can't serve wizards here anymore. But the wizards go, why? Why not? Well, because of he who must not be named.
185 wizards walk into a bar. The barkeep says, we don't serve your kind here, and the wizard says, that's cool. 185 dwarves walk into a bar.
185 wizards walk into the bar, and the pub keep says, we don't serve your kind here, and the wizards say, why not? And the pub keep says, because every time you come in here, you just start waving your wand around.
Is that what you want?
It's not a very big one.
185 what?
Something else. 185 what?
Shoes.
185 shoes. Shoes, yeah. 185 shoes walk in the bar, and the barkeep says, what the hell, where are the people?
185 shoes walk in the pub, pub geek says, sorry, I don't serve 185 shoes here, and the shoes say, you have no soul.
185 shoes walk into a bar, and the barkeep says, sorry, don't serve your kind here. The shoes start to talk back, and then the barkeep says, put your tongue back in your mouth.
185 shoes walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. And the shoes say, I'll just do it.
185 shoes walk into a bar. The barkeep says, we don't serve your kind here. And the shoes say, why not? And the barkeep says, because you're a bunch of soulless bastards.
185 shoes walking in the pub, and the pub keep says, we don't serve your kind here. And they say, well, ain't that a kick in the ass?
185 shoes walk into a bar. Cut Beam says, I'm sorry, I do not serve shoes here in the shoes, but we just wanted to get laced.
Hey!